Hey everybody, my name is Phil.
I'm Erika.
And today we're watching Euphoria, Season 1, Episode 7. Let's dive in.
Cassie's dad was really handsome. The kind of handsome that made people treat him differently.
What happened to him? Do we know yet?
He really loved her. He really loved them all.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And for a while, she thought she might. She was a natural.
Oh, wow.
But her dad couldn't afford lessons, so he stopped encouraging her.
Woman to woman. You're perfect.
Woman to woman.
Oh.
You're gonna be a real heartbreaker.
That's all you have to do, just put a retainer.
It wasn't just
Everyone looks young.
changed.
I know, right?
Too.
Remember Uncle Ted?
Oh no.
Come on, give me a hug. You really filled out. Sassy.
You really?
Ew, what the frick?
I bet you got all the boys wrapped around your finger.
Oh.
And they fought. In the way all parents kind of fight.
Oh, gosh.
Except for the night before she started 9th grade. Her mom told her that her dad was just being irrational.
Your father had some serious jealousy issues. Let me tell you. I just think he didn't want the responsibility of being a father.
Whoa.
It's too much work.
So he left?
But Cassie had heard differently. At first, she was really angry at her mom. She resented her for being such a hypocrite.
Whatever.
Then she realized that her dad wasn't perfect.
I don't know if I want to be associated with Kirby, but, you know.
And her mom wasn't either, and maybe they just weren't right for each other. We used to visit them on weekends.
They actually did make them look young.
Yeah.
And then sometimes more than a month would go by.
Wow.
Damn.
He was in the ICU for 23 days. Cassie would text him and talk to him. But as more time went by, the less responsive he became. And eventually, months went by and she didn't hear from him at all. Until one night. And even though she was excited to see him and wanted to hug him, there was something about the whole thing that scared her.
Oh,
I
gosh.
want you to know there's never a day goes by I don't think about you.
Oh.
What does he need?
Don't cry, baby. I'm okay, I'm fine. Don't.
He said he needed a few things and made her promise that she wouldn't tell a soul.
Spoons.
Jeez.
Just a bunch of spoons?
Like heroin?
Probably not.
Or they like really expensive spoons that you could sell?
She fell in love with every guy she ever dated. Whether they were smart or stupid or sweet or cruel, it didn't matter.
Damn.
Yeah, she's really good. Wow, this is without, like, continuing her lessons? She's amazing.
And every guy she ever dated asked for the same things.
Can I film you sucking my dick?
What? No.
And she almost always said yes, even though it didn't always make her feel good.
Is this a test? I mean, it's McKay, right? Like, she didn't sleep with anybody.
Yeah. Dang, when McKay finds out, what do you think? He's not gonna want the baby?
Because now he has like this
Yeah,
newfound
now
like
for
focus.
sure. Now for sure he won't be able to play. I mean, like, I shouldn't say for sure, but
It's
it's
one
gonna
of
be an
two.
even bigger.
It's one of two reactions. He either leans into football or he leans into like, oh hey, new focus. Me and you.
People are always telling me about great TV shows. Now I just have to watch this show. But the truth is,
Happens all the time.
I want to lay down one moment and then look around the next and realize I have watched 22 straight hours of Love Island over a 2-day period and yearn for more.
She's staying clean.
Next addiction.
Depressing. It is, however, a good way to measure depression. Because when reality TV begins to feel like work, like final season of Mad Men work, you know.
Do I look different to you?
What's that?
Was that Cassie or?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, right?
Well, you don't look it.
I wasn't the only one feeling down.
Jules, what's wrong?
I'm sick.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
After all, Jules didn't go to school for a full week. I could tell something bad had happened. And that it had something to do with Nate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that look.
Yeah. We back here.
Just following up.
But this shit
Why is she there?
wasn't adding up.
She's like a detective.
Oh.
Like a film noir kind
And I
of
was
thing.
putting together the pieces of the puzzle. Howard, let's roll.
This would make more sense if she was getting lost in like law shows, like cop shows.
Keep looking, you mook. Morgan. And this is the beginning of the third act. No, hear me out. So the night at the carnival, she made plans with this guy to meet up with him at the lake, okay? I fucking go home. Next thing I know, she's fucking knocking at my window. She's all emotional. She got fucking tears in her eyes. I say, Jules, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, that's like the definition.
Do you know what his name was?
Nate Jacobs?
Tyler.
Okay.
Like Tyler Clarkson?
You goddamn right.
Who's this?
Maddie is 17.
Tyler's the blonde
Tyler's
guy.
22 and they fornicate.
Drew, are you pouring coffee in the water filter?
Yes, I am. Instead of water. Yes, I am. Well, please don't do that. Will you let me know when this is ready?
This is so cute.
You're too close to this kid.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Sure, that's a common search term.
A non-3-2-0-3.
Well, that's your answer.
Yeah. Just very credible.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but this feels like
Intervention?
dramatic.
Yeah, this is spooky.
Oh.
So, the night of Daniel's Halloween party, something happened.
You want to tell McKay that you made out with Daniel at the carnival and on Halloween?
Yeah, but I don't have to say it's Daniel.
Bitch, that's the craziest idea I've ever heard, right?
For sure.
Yeah, but I want to be honest with him.
Oh, even her?
You cannot tell McKay. I wouldn't worry about it, Cassie. It's not like you guys are going to be together forever. Kat, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah,
You're
seriously.
being a bad
She's.
friend now. You were a bad friend to me, and this
Oh.
whole new personality is seriously unlikable.
Wow.
You bitch and moan about your psychotic, abusive boyfriend who you've literally broken up with 1,000 times. Maddie, ever since I've met you, all you talk about is yourself, your clothes, your boyfriends, whatever superficial shit you think is so fucking important. Sorry, I'm no longer interested.
I don't know about everyone else, but I miss the old Kat. You know, the one who had a sense of humor and wasn't a fucking cunt?
Damn. I mean, she does kind of suck now.
Yeah.
I know she's going through the stuff, but... What?
I feel like she's gonna channel this
Like lean into it even more?
emotion, yeah, into something even more unhealthy.
Honestly, I don't think I would say anything. What if not saying something made you feel really bad? Worse than saying it? Yeah.
There's your answer, no?
Well, then, I don't think you have any other option.
You sure you got the flu, Ro?
Jay, right now I just need you to leave me the fuck alone, alright?
She's really growing though.
Yeah.
What's the gap between them, you know?
Must only be a couple of years. If
They're in high school together, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't remember seeing her in school actually, but
we all make mistakes in life.
she's at the parties.
Yeah.
We hurt the ones we love. We let down our friends, our family.
This is a weird. What?
Sometimes we do it
Just sitting like that. I don't know. You started talking like that.
I am not.
Oh, he's in his room.
I don't know how you got out of this situation. I know you didn't deserve to, but you did.
Wow.
And I admire whatever it took. I just hope it didn't teach you the wrong lesson.
Interesting.
What, his morality here?
Yeah. But there was actually like nuggets in there that were like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's good parenting.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is. Wow, what a visual.
Human body's wild. Oh, that was the bladder
Because
that we
your
were looking at.
bladder is trained from a very early age not to pee whenever it wants to. It needs permission from your brain. And when you're really high, your brain gets a little lazy. It's probably why so many drug addicts die on toilets. The truth is, the last time I left this room, I didn't have the best experience.
Sleeping all day? It's quite the life.
My mom's new
Oh
boyfriend.
gosh.
If you were to ask Rick to describe himself, he'd say he was
a romantic at heart. I'm adventurous. I love to travel. Outdoors.
Your mom tells me that you have a new best friend.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Rick.
Oh gosh.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
How dare you speak to someone like that?
Who?
Rick, don't be a smartass.
Did I offend you?
Apologize right now.
In retrospect, that was a little cunty. But Rick does suck, and I was angry. For a lot of reasons.
What I really meant to say is that my mom can do better, and I hate seeing you sit in the chair my dad sat in.
Damn. Okay.
I mean,
That's
at
fair.
least that's honest.
If I am bipolar, I sure as shit prefer mania over depression.
I can see everything so fucking clearly. I know what happened, I know why it happened, and I know what the fuck I'm gonna do about it.
She's getting pretty close. Like, from what she was telling Lexi.
Do you still have that gun?
What gun?
Oh.
The one from the couch.
I got a couple guns.
Why do you have so many guns?
My grandma.
That's it?
That explains it.
What you worried about my guns for?
Maybe you could use one to scare Nate Jacobs.
Are you serious? Ooh, that must be the dumbest shit you said all fucking day.
You don't have to fucking point it at him. You could like, flash it.
You really have lost your fucking mind, Rue.
I mean, he fucked with me, he fucked with Jules, and I want fucking revenge, okay? Sorry.
Fuck. Mouse is here.
The guy with the...
Alright, so stay in here, be quiet.
Fez, I can't stay in
Oh,
here. Like,
jeez.
Yes, the fuck you can. Shh. With you.
You remember what happened.
Please, Rue. Oh my gosh, no, she's manic right now.
She keeps referencing fentanyl.
Just there with his naked mom.
Well, this is what we were saying that they should have done the first time.
Yeah.
But she was a manic fan.
Rue, I'm so lonely. Me too. Don't forget about me.
Oh, that's wild.
She doesn't even know we exist.
She should just not stay at this place, at this residence. I mean, I know it's her friend, but could they like meet up somewhere else to talk?
Well, you probably could. Oh, come on.
She tried to do the right thing too.
I can't believe it.
I'm trying to make fucking money.
Oh shoot.
Even if I wanted all this shit, bruh.
I ain't asking, bruh. Step your shit up.
Gosh, I can't imagine his stress right now, yo.
Stop looking at her.
Wow, she made it out though. Yeah, at least she made it out safely, and she actually did the right thing. To not take the drugs. Unless.
As far as we know, right?
Yeah, as far as we know.
The other thing about depression
Unless she
is
did.
it kind of collapses time.
Bro. She's still clean right now?
I think so.
So how the suburbs treating you?
They're claustrophobic.
Yeah, how you like it? How you doing?
I don't know, it's been a weird ass year.
You make some good friends at least?
Yeah, I got one. But it's like complicated.
New character?
Maybe.
Well, are you friends or are you... Okay, what, are you in love with him or something?
Her.
Oh! Ooh, a little plot twist, okay.
No room for heteronormativity.
So, what?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like great right now.
17 though? This just boggles my mind every time. Just like 17.
Like you're borrowing a car at this point. Well, I guess maybe your parents bought you a car.
Yeah, that's fair too. I'm just like amazed at the level of freedom.
People in the comments are like, wow, these people are so sheltered.
I totally sheltered.
You didn't do this?
At 17? Oh gosh.
What's so fun about this? Why are they so...
Hey. Someone I want you to meet.
I remember walking out of Sears with my first pair of heels in my backpack.
Cute.
And my heart was fucking racing. Like, it started with that, and then it was clothes, and then it was makeup, and eventually hormones.
So, what level are you at now?
I don't know.
But you date guys, right?
Date isn't really the right word.
What she means to say is that she's a slut.
Fuck you.
What? It's not an insult.
But it's not like I even want to conquer it. It's like I want to fucking obliterate it and then move on to the next level. And the next, and the next.
Level up. Level up.
I don't know what to do without saying.
You for real? Like you 100% pregnant?
Yeah.
It's pissed. Like,
yeah.
What happened?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous.
You're not really thinking about having this kid, are you?
I really love you, McKay.
Yeah, I love you too, but I'm doing a lot of shit right now. What the fuck? My parents are gonna kill me. My coach is gonna kill me. My parents are gonna fucking kill me. Listen, Cass, I don't even think you wanna have this baby, okay? It's not a fucking fairy tale. Like, this may seem all cute and cuddly to you, but this is real shit. I'm not even ready to be a dad. I don't know if that's selfish to say or whatever, but children are fucking scary. You want to talk about it, so here we are, we're talking about it, but I say we don't do it.
I just wanted to dream about it for a minute.
You'll make the best mother on the planet one day. I say that without a doubt.
This is neat.
Oh.
This truck, I
Can you
think.
get me a mango liqueur?
Is he thinking about doing it?
Oh, we gotta form a plan still.
What up, Fez?
Yo, man. I don't know what's been going on with you, Rue, and Jules and shit.
Oh my
But you
gosh.
should know. I really do care about her.
Aren't you like her drug dealer?
Nah, man.
Are you in a relationship?
Nah, bro, that's like my family.
So it's platonic.
Look, man. All I'm saying is leave her and her friends alone. We're not gonna be having this conversation.
Okay.
Fesco, let's get this straight. You're like half a retard. You dropped out of school at 20, and now you're a gangster. And you're like fucking Tony Montana. What's the plan? Go fuck yourself.
Listen, bruh. All I'm saying, you keep fucking with Rue and her friends, and I'ma kill you. It's gonna be $5.75, Playboy.
Can get more definitive than that.
An adult bladder can hold 2 cups of urine.
Damn.
The ongoing battle.
But if you're telling your bladder, and what begins to
like the UTI?
all the toxins that your kidneys have pushed into your bladder begin to travel back into your kidneys.
Oh, really?
Just like pee on the floor.
But that's not the issue. It's like actually telling her body to pee. Like,
oh gosh.
You remind me of her. Who? My best friend.
So what's she like?
just black.
Yeah.
First black person you see. You remind me of.
I don't know yet. Should I text her?
No.
Gosh, the contrast of what they're going through. Definitely an infection now, right?
Probably.
Oh. Oh no.
Is that Nate?
She thought she saw Nate.
Oh, okay.
He probably isn't really there. I don't know what she took, but maybe she's hallucinating.
You were the most beautiful person I've ever known. I'm the person that you fell in love with.
Oh my gosh, who's she doing this to?
Yeah, she did have like the same. He had the same pattern.
I was gonna say, is she doing that to this girl?
You know this isn't gonna end.
Foreshadowing.
I know.
You think he actually got spooked?
The way this, yeah, maybe.
I need to order a hit.
Oh gosh.
Which one? Which one's he calling in? Something on Fez?
I think I need your help.
She knows, just immediately.
Yeah. Drug bust.
Yeah.
Oh no, he has all those drugs.
Jeez.
God damn it!
How is he gonna make this up?
I had a therapist once who said that these states will wax and wane, which gave my mother relief because it meant that in the bad times there would be good times. But it also gave her anxiety because it meant that in the good times there would be
There
bad
would be bad times, yeah.
It always confused me because I didn't really know what it meant, but it did sound a lot calmer than the way I would describe it.
That's actually huge for her to say that. But then it's just
So
scary.
she needs to go back on meds?
Yeah.
Granted, I didn't realize until later what waxing and waning implied. That these feelings were fixed and constant and would never end for the rest of my life.
She'll be so happy to see that.
I mean, I had no idea because you don't tell me. Not responding to me.
That was another, I was just thinking like, not similar, but as unique as the Carnival episode and how it was filmed. I really liked it.
Yeah. They, side note, well, I mean, not really side note, it's part of this show, but how they use light is so good. Like the way that they play with lighting is so well done. Even in like wide shots, like when they're like in the neighborhood, like in the middle of the night, like you can see like light like going through like even like the leaves, and it just looks so good. But anyway, yeah, like that's probably gonna be it's always in every episode they do something really cool with light, but it's just really nice to see. Yeah. With Rue, I thought that was really cool how they one of the things that I noticed there was in the middle of her like monologue of talking about depression and her like getting out of the room, that day was like super beautiful. It was nice. You can actually hear birds tweeting, and it's like so nice out. Like, you know, there could be a potentially nice interaction happening outside, and she's still feeling that way. And I feel like that's such a real depiction of like what it feels like to be trapped in that. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on outside. Doesn't matter how like people are trying to bring you out of it. It's like there's something I can't, like, it's beyond my control.
Yeah.
And I think when people or shows or movies like depict depression, it's always like cloudy skies and sadness and all these kinds of things. But they showed it as her being trapped, and I thought that was I don't know. It's a depiction of it that you don't, or I haven't seen that much in popular media.
Yeah, true.
But I think that's how it's always been described to me by like peers and like people I like have listened to. Like that's more the feeling. It's not like there might be those lows, but it's more so just kind of like I don't know what to do. I can't get out of it. Right? So
yeah.
So I thought it was cool that they showed that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I was having a hard time tracking like the timelines. Like I know they showed times when she was manic. So was that just like her remembering? I'd have to watch it again to really pay attention. But
in general, that's one of the things one of the gripes I have about the show. Like, they do a lot of time jumping, but it's never obvious. Like, you have to like really follow the context of like what they're talking about to be like, okay, no, this is in the past, and it's just because whenever they jump, they don't jump that far behind. It's like a couple days in the past. I'm like, is it different?
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, are we back? Are we
yeah.
So I was a little confused. I was like, whoa, is she cycling that fast that she was like really super depressed, hasn't peed, and then like she's manic, and I don't know, still hasn't peed. I don't know. So I was just a little confused by that, but I guess it was a thing in the. I guess she was just remembering it like as she was telling the story, but no, I thought it was a really good depiction as well. And it's interesting because since she's the narrator, you see inside her head and how she's feeling and describing it. Yeah, like you said, like usually in other forms of media, they just show what it looks like on the outside.
But to actually talk it through.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's super helpful for people that don't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminded me of the other show we watched, Anne Hathaway, and her depiction of bipolar. Very similar.
That was really good. That was the Amazon show. About
something love or love something.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah.
There's something else. Oh, there's one line that she said like beyond like if the waxing and waning is like manic and depressed, I'd rather be manic. Even though like people will see her in that state and be like, whoa,
calm down.
Yeah, but she's like, well, I mean, if the alternative is what I've been feeling, then I'd rather live in this.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a high. You feel great when you're manic. Like you're on top of the world. You can do anything. Anything is possible. You're like a superhero.
Yeah.
Like people literally think sometimes they could fly. Being manic, like it's just like that severe. Yeah, it can be very, very dangerous. But
But in that stage, she planted a very real seed in Fesco.
Yeah, I know. He actually like responded.
Well, I mean, like he really does love her, right?
Yeah, he does.
And exactly the way that he mentioned, like it's family. And like when you put it from that perspective, especially with how you see like the little glimpses of his family that you do see with like Ashley, his mom, like he cares about that.
Yeah.
So if he does have that real relationship with them, I feel like that's a real threat.
Yeah.
It's not just words.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's ever killed anybody, but
he'd do it for
I guess so.
Well, I'm curious to see what happens next because friggin' Nate is just he's a character in that one. Like he doesn't just mess with people. Like these are people's lives, and is totally okay messing it up completely. Like he's ruining people's lives.
Well, I mean,
this isn't just tattletaling at school or something.
Well, I feel like it's all self-preservation. I feel like he felt that was a real threat too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and like all the other ones were like, if it's not you, the target's gonna be on me. So like it's kind of like I need to.
Yeah, but the way he plays, it's like
it's the same move. I will send you to jail if you don't do what I say. And you know, whatever, it works, I guess. But it's like definitely stemming from the relationship with the dad and like just trying to maintain whatever you have and that image, and it's just kind of like do what you got to do to get there. And he's kind of just like really leaning into that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that conversation with his dad. Or not really a conversation, but just that the dad's.
He's like, I don't know how you got out of it, but I hope you didn't take the wrong lessons from it. Yeah.
Well, obviously, he took very wrong lessons from it. He's still going. Jeez. So
Yeah.
Cassie, we learned a little bit more about Cassie.
Yeah. So what I was gathering from that is just kind of like she's trying to replace that figure and like
She
not
has
feel
some
alone.
daddy issues.
Yeah, she felt abandoned and didn't want to feel that anymore.
Yeah.
Which is why she just kind of submits in those relationships because she doesn't want to feel abandoned or alone again.
Yeah.
Which is really sad.
That's so heartbreaking.
All around, yeah.
How that wears you down.
Mm-hmm.
Like guys just doing that to you. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine. Now she's preggers. I think she's gonna keep it.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think it might eventually be like one of those things where like
She gets rid of it, but
she
then
does
she's like,
what the guy asks her to do. Right? It's just like another manifestation of that.
True.
And maybe at the end of the day,
She
it
doesn't want
is
to
right
lose
that
him.
she doesn't want. Maybe she isn't ready for it. But she didn't want to. Like her hope going into that conversation wasn't. All right, bang, bang, bang. Let's get rid of it. It was to live in it in a little bit,
Said
right?
bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. What?
Sorry, no, never mind.
But yeah, she wanted to live in it a little bit and fantasize, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a tough ask to. Like I feel like that's a tough ask to in a young relationship to be like ask like to expect the person to be like super rational and calm in that moment and kind of like fantasize with me for a little bit. I feel like that you have to be like super emotionally mature to kind of have that kind of response.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's a bit tough, but
Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like that was her like initial go-to. She just wanted to see where his head was at first.
yeah. There's Jules and her side quest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that, like, I guess like it was just her running, like just kind of getting away from
Get
it,
away from her a little bit.
but realizing that she
Escape.
can't really,
Yeah, I guess
or
so. Yeah,
just
that's
like
fair.
having a realization that she was running away from Rue, but like she might have been the answer anyway, which might have been what that last little bit was about.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's really good insight.
So
Yeah.
I feel like there might have been something else. Cat.
Yeah, I wonder,
don't know,
maybe
Kat.
this is like the one experience, hopefully, where she's like, what the F am I doing?
That coupled with like hearing the truth about what your friends
from her
think
friends, yeah. Like, what am I doing?
about you.
Oh.
Maybe she
Well,
turns
we'll
back. But like, I mean, it's the season finale next.
Yeah,
So we
I'm
know
so
something big is gonna happen.
scared.
And I feel like that was definitely foreshadowing when Rue was like, this isn't gonna end well.
I know.
I don't think it was just about that situation.
I don't want anyone to die. That's like what my brain is going to. I'm like, is someone gonna OD or is like somebody gonna?
I think something's gonna happen with that threat. I feel like
Which threat?
Pesco and Nate.
Yeah.
I feel like something's gonna come to a head there, because he knows who put that call in, like for sure. Like he's not gonna be dumb. If he is able to get out of that situation, it's on site. Like it's like.
Yeah, I don't know how he would though. No one's supporting him.
Who?
Fez.
What do you mean?
Like, how would he get out of that situation? Or like get rid of all the drugs?
Yeah,
I
get rid of all the drugs, get out of the home for somehow. But who knows? Like, you can't leave his mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? Like just kind of finesse your way out of it. But then there's a whole other issue with Mouse after that.
Yep.
Right.
How's he gonna get money now?
So. Oh, okay. It's a lot in this episode.
There's a lot.
Jeez. But they're setting this up. They're setting this up for probably a pretty good finale. I know the next episode is like on IMDb, it's like one of the highest rated episodes of the series.
Okay, let's
So
do
we'll
it.
see. That along with like episode 4, which was a carnival. So yeah, let's see. Again, thank you for watching with us. Hopefully you enjoyed. And like always, put your comments down in the comment section and let us know what we missed. If there's anything that you want to share, we always love that conversation, and we obviously do respond and kind of engage as much as we can. So thanks again, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.